on. So I see that the Dallas Cowboys have brought in Andy Dalton, and he got in as a backup before Cam Newton. And I'm shaking my head. Andy Dalton was, as a Buffalo Bills fan, I always be grateful because of how he helped us get to the playoffs a couple years ago. But his career in Cincinnati was mired in mediocrity. And I'm really, you're gonna back up Dak, but are they trying to say something or send something? He had some decent seasons, you know, but he never really turned on, got to the next level, as a quarterback. He just was mediocre. And I just always kind of like looked at him like a continuation of some of the what I've seen with Cincinnati for the most part, It's a very uh, uh, blurry situation, where I look at him and I just think, he didn't really get to another point. But it's sad when I think that Cam Newton is not getting an opportunity. Cam Newton is a former MVP. Cam Newton should have a job. And I'm going to pick on another guy who had a runner-up situation as MVP, and he had better supporting cast, and he's still employed, and that's Matt Ryan. You can't tell me Matt Ryan is that much better than Cam Newton. And he's had more to work. He's getting tired early now, you know. So when I look at, I look at the NFL, I mean, there's so much politics, so much stuff going on. But um, this move here is kind of like a stop and go, you know. But I really know that Dak Prescott has been getting railroaded in Dallas. It's a shame that they're not saying, hey, but they have never done that. They never did embrace him. That's a fact. Like I said, black quarterback playing with that star on his helmet. It's always been shady business. I've always been kind of funny with them. So, I hope Dak gets his bread. He should get his bag. But if it ain't meant to be in Dallas, he should get something, because it just doesn't even make sense. And Andy Dalton is not just going there to be a backup. Even though, let's be realistic, Andy Dalton should be holding the clipboard. He really didn't do much in Cincinnati. As for the kind of talent, they had some talent. They had some situations where, you have a top five receiver, you have some situations, and he just didn't get it together mentally. He was always one of those kind of quarterbacks that, you know, he played like a second tier guy who was getting manipulated, morphed as a first, but he was really a second tier dude who played average at times. So anyway, what you think about Andy Dalton going to Dallas? What's your thoughts and takes? Hit the like and subscribe and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And this NFL is always full of something. I'm out.